Okay, so the first episode of the original series is called The Man Trap. The Enterprise arrives at planet M113 to do a routine medical inspection of the archaeological team there, a husband and wife team. The wife happens to be an old flame of Dr. McCoy's. Unfortunately, she's been replaced by a shape-shifting, salt-eating monster who proceeds to kill like 3 or 4 of the Enterprise's crew by the end of the episode, at which point McCoy is forced to kill the woman he loves, or an alien who looks like the woman he loves, in order to save Captain Kirk. A couple of things I want to talk about in this episode. First off, it was a good episode, a little bit dark. I like that about Star Trek. Sometimes these dark episodes are really good. I do love the 1960s. You have Yeoman Rand bringing Sulu a sandwich basically in the middle of the episode. Only in the 60s. Also, one of the things that I love about Star Trek in general, aside from the technobabble and the sci-fi stuff, is the camaraderie between what I see as the three main characters of the series: McCoy, Spock, and Kirk. Even in this initial episode, you can already feel like the characters have been on the Enterprise for a fair amount of time and know each other. Looks to give each other smiles, smirks. Um, it's really what makes the show worth watching, in my opinion, not just the sci-fi stuff. And the last thing I want to talk about is Uhura. Almost immediately in the episode comes out as the strong female character, which is very uh, different for the 1960s type of show, a strong African American woman. Uh, During the episode, she has a dialogue with Spock, in which she's trying to pry out some sort of compliment from the Vulcan, and says, why don't you call me a beautiful young woman, or tell me about what a lazy moonlit night on Vulcan is," something to that effect. He looks at her and says, "Well, there is no moon on Vulcan," and she says, "Well, why am I not surprised?" I just love the sort of the back and forth, and the way she can just sort of stand up and be a strong woman, which was what made her character so important. I think in that time period in American history with the civil rights movement going on and everything else. All in all, a great episode. Looking for the next episode, which is called Charlie X. So leave your comments down below. Video response. Let me know what you thought. And I'll see y'all next time. Till then, later.